Hi guys, Peter Finch here. Welcome down to the Quest Golf Academy and the William Tell Golf Challenge. Now this is talking about controlling trajectory with a slight difference, as I have some very famous targets at which I'm actually going to go at. So out on the driving range we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we have David Beckham, and we have the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Just want to say a massive thank you to the guys at Celebrity Cutouts who sent these through. I didn't exactly know what I was getting, but I think that's three people who I don't want to hit in the face. So the targets that I've set out on the range are at 20 yards. Now I'm going to be using a 4-iron for this. And to actually hit the target, so to clip the fruit off the top of the celebrities' heads, I'm going to have to change quite a lot about how I'm hitting this shot. Now normally with a 4-iron, which I'll play from just forward of centre of my stance, I use 1-length irons. I will be trying to complete a very standard swing. Now with the standard swing, I'm going to be launching this at about 12 degrees. Now with 12 degrees of launch, 12.4 degrees of launch, not too bad, that is going to go far too high. So I need to lower that launch angle. Now I could use a different club to try and achieve that, but I'm going to stick with the 4-iron just to show you the differences. Now to actually lower that launch angle, I'm going to be moving that ball further back in my stance, so I'm going to put it back of centre. I'm going to be moving my stance a little bit open, because as I move the club a little bit more down and from the inside, I'm going to be swinging to the right just a touch more. I'm going to be using my handle shaft lean just a little bit more, placing it ahead opposite my left thigh, and I'm going to be keeping my weight on my left side. Now as I do that, my angle of attack will increase, my launch angle will decrease as the loft gets lower on the club. Now the first target we are going to be going for is the watermelon on top the head of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, which is obviously something I've never said before. We're going to hopefully pick that cleanly off the top, but this is going to be used as a bit of a sighter. I've obviously not practiced this shot before. Okay, let's have a go. So 4-iron, I'm going to be moving this back in my stance, like I said, a little bit of weight forward, those hands ahead, just trying to control the flight, but this is very much a sighter. Dwayne, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. So a little bit high. So to control launch angle a little bit more, that was 8.3 as far as launch angle was concerned, so I reckon I need to get that down towards about 6. So I'm going to move that ball a little bit further back in my stance, lean that a little bit more forward, just try and control it with row wrist hinge. Ooh, that was probably about the right height. Oh, Dwayne, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've figured out my launch angle. That was 1 degree. So 4-iron does seem to be the club of choice. Oh no. Oh, I've hit him right in the middle at chest. So we have 2 impacts so far. Right, we're slowly getting higher with the impacts. I can hit him. Oh my God, I saw that. That went between his head and the melon. How did that happen? What's a bigger fruit than a watermelon? There isn't. Watermelon is the biggest fruit you can get. Guys, comment below, is there a bigger fruit that I could have used? Oh, I mean his face! Now the guys at Celebrity Cutouts, thanks you so much for sending these through. I really hope you weren't expecting to get them back. Oh. Well, that's right ear, left shoulder. Hey! Yes! Right, so path was 7.1 in to out, 8.1 down, launch angle 5.4 degrees, and I've taken out the top right section of the watermelon. Sorry man, right, we're gonna move on and we're gonna go for a grapefruit off David Beckham. And I'm going to be switching clubs. So I've got my UDI, my driving iron now, and this is going to be more of a standard punch up because that 4-iron, I was having to put a long way back in my stance. I was having to change my alignment quite a long way. Now for this, I'm not going to have to do that quite as much. And because of the low loft of this UDI, it's only 17 degrees, I should be able to keep it a little bit lower. And he looks suave, doesn't he, Dave? He does look suave. Let's try and keep him that way, shall we? So, ball position is going to be just forward of centre. I'm going to put a little bit more weight on my left side again, so about 60%. And I'm just going to be trying to keep my hands nice and low around my body, not flip my wrist just to try and control that loft again. But remember, this is a bit of a tester so far. Not a million miles away. Oh! Did that just skim it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That has like taken grapefruit peel. That is grapefruit zesting with a driving iron there, ladies and gentlemen. So I've got to be honest, I think I should probably go on MasterChef with that. I think that'd be an incredible way to flavour my desserts. I was going to zest this watermelon. How are you going to do that? Well, I'm going to put a grapefruit on top of David Beckham. And I'm going to use my 17 degree. Right. Well, I've definitely got the right club and fly now. Oh, baby. Oh, I tell you what. That is fully wiped out. No casualties at all. David is as beautiful as he was just a moment ago. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So I think for this type of shot, this UDI is definitely better, just that initial flight much lower. But I've got to change clubs for the last one, for Donald. Shall we get driver out? And now we have the apple on Donald Trump. This is the true William Tell challenge, and to complete this challenge I have a Mizuno driver set as 7.5 degrees, and boy, I am actually a little bit nervous about this. So the rock took a bit of a battering when I was getting my iron. David completely unscathed. A driver at an apple at 20 yards, this could be very interesting. Now I'm actually going to tee the ball up quite high because what I want to try and do is as I hit down, I want my low point to be slightly after the ball. So I don't really want him taking a divot, so that's why teeing it up is going to be useful. I'm going to try and get that low flight. There's a little bit of a rise, so it should rise up and clip it straight off the top, he says. So I'm going to play this relatively normally to begin with. I'm just going to move it slightly further back with just a touch of weight on that front foot. And I'm going to be swinging down and left to try and get that low riser. We will see how this works. Right, here we go, William Tell. Come on. Oh, I completely whipped out. I completely whipped out of that one. That's actually worked out like just a very good drive. I mean, there's a very conspicuous ball-shaped mark where his left ear should be. I suppose if you want to be a purist about this, the William Tell challenge has failed a little bit in the sense that if this was an arrow, I wouldn't be getting a second chance, would I? But considering it is just a cardboard cutout, ladies and gentlemen, no harm is being done. What did that hit?
Top of his head there.
Top of his head? Oh! Didn't I just zest the apple as well? No. Right, I'm switching. There is no doubt that a driver, that type of shot, like accuracy-wise, is frighteningly good, but I'm knackered. I'm switching back to my UDI. The renowned UDI sniper. Let's get that apple, come on. Right, straight away, back on target. That's hit him right in the kisser. Right, this is it. Last ball. I think possibly in the range, if I'm being honest. And it all comes down to this. I'm sticking with the UDI. I think I'm comfortable with this flight. This is the one. Has to happen. Has to be the one. Right guys, we are done. William Tell challenge is over. I suppose not fully completed as we missed the apple, but we did hit it very, very slightly. But hopefully you guys learned something as well about how to play that lower shot and something that you could find applicable to your game. If not, hopefully you just enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on my other social media platforms as well, which are all linked in the description below. Thank you so much to Celebrity Cutouts for supplying my willing volunteers today, who thoroughly enjoyed themselves as well. And remember guys, no real celebrities or presidents were harmed during the making of this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.